Hi there, welcome to A Bit of Mandarin, your easy and fun way to learn Chinese, one step at a time. In today's lesson, we're going to learn something basic and really important, the Juyin symbols, how they sound, how they look, and how to use them to pronounce Chinese. So, get ready, grab your notes if you'd like, and let's get started. You know, for a lot of people learning Chinese, the first big challenge is pronunciation. When you're picking up a Western language like English or French, once you can spell a word, you can usually guess how to say it. But Chinese doesn't work that way. Just looking at a character won't tell you how it's pronounced. So, before you can really start reading or speaking, you need to learn a system that shows you how to pronounce things, like juyin or pinyin. It's not the easiest thing at first, but honestly, that's part of what makes learning Chinese so fun and unique. Over the years, Chinese has had quite a few different phonetic systems, but today, the two most common ones are pinyin and juyin. Pinyin uses the Roman alphabet to represent Chinese sounds, which makes it feel more familiar and easier to remember for many non-native learners. Sounds great, right? Well, here's where it gets a little tricky. In Pinyin, sometimes one letter can stand for two different sounds, and sometimes two letters combine to represent just one. That can definitely be confusing. And on top of that, when we see Roman letters, we often can't help but pronounce them the way we do in our native language, which can throw off our Mandarin pronunciation without us even realizing it. If you're interested, you can try this a Y-O-U and put together. But of course, it's not pronounced U like English. In Chinese, that's
you.
In Taiwan, we use a phonetic system called Juyin, or Bopomofo. It includes 21 initials, 13 finals, and 3 prenuclear glides. That's 37 symbols in total. With just these 37 symbols, we can represent the pronunciation of every single Chinese character, and they help us say the words correctly too. Personally, I think Juyin is a really efficient system. The only problem is, at first glance, all those symbols might look a bit complicated, which is why a lot of people think it's hard to learn. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through the 37 symbols of Juyin, explain the basic pronunciation rules, and give you a few simple practice exercises along the way. Hopefully, this will make it easier and more fun for you to get started with Juyin,
注音，注音，b b b p p p m m m f f f d d d t t t n n n l l l g g g k k k h h h 鸡鸡鸡七七七西西西知知知吃吃吃诗诗诗日日日滋滋滋呲呲呲丝丝丝啊啊啊哦哦哦呃 a a a I I I A A A ow 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 o o o an 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 n n n ang ang ong 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 er e e e u u u ü ü ü
If you're wondering how to write these symbols, I recommend using the website created by Taiwan's Ministry of Education. It's called the Learning Program for Stroke Order of Chinese Characters. You can scan the QR code on the screen to go straight to the site. I've also recorded a short video to walk you through it. Okay, once you're on the website, switch to English, then click on Pop Homopho Stroke Order. You'll see all 37 Julian symbols listed there. Just click on any one you like, and it'll show you the correct stroke order for writing that symbol. If it goes too fast, no worries. You can slow it down or replay it as many times as you need. Want to hear how it sounds? Just click the voice button next to it. You can choose a male or female voice for pronunciation review. It's super simple and super useful. If you've already memorized the 37 Julian symbols, great job. Now it's time to tackle the second big challenge in learning Mandarin: tones. Mandarin has 4 tones: the first tone, second tone, third tone, and fourth tone. Together, we simply call them the 4 tones. Take a look at this chart. It shows how each tone sounds. The first tone, blue arrow is high and flat. It stays at the top. The second tone, red arrow, rises from the middle to the top. The third tone, purple arrow, dips down and then rises again. The fourth tone, yellow arrow, drops from high to low. On the right side, you'll also see 3 little symbols. These are the tone marks used in Juyin. The first tone doesn't have any mark. The second tone is a rising mark that goes from lower left to upper right. The third tone looks like a little hook. The fourth tone goes from upper left to lower right. In Mandarin, tones are super important because they change the meaning of a word. If your tone is off, it's really easy to be misunderstood. So getting the tones right makes a big difference. Are you ready? Let's try it out.
一，一，一，一，一，一，一，一，一，一，一，一，一，一，一，一，一，一，一，一。
Got the feel of the 4 tones? Let's try again. You read it once first and I'll follow along.
呜，呜，呜，呜，呜，呜，呜，呜，一，一，雨，玉，一，鱼，鱼，玉。
Now, let's try putting it all together.
奔，啊，八，奔，啊，八，八，八，把，大，八，把，把，大。 喝，乌，呼，喝，乌，呼，呼，胡，虎，户，呼，胡，虎，户。闷，凹，猫，猫， 毛毛帽猫毛毛帽特乌翁通通同同痛通同同痛
Awesome. And finally, let's try reading some full words. Here are a few examples. Let's see if you can read out their Chinese pronunciation. Now, let's say it together.
狗狗哥哦狗狗书书诗屋书书钱钱七一安钱钱狗书钱
Great! That's all for today's Chinese class. See you next time. Don't forget to practice. Bye.
p p m f d t n l g k h j q x zh ch sh r z c s a o e a i ao o an n ang